I got some family that's from there and everything, and obviously it's a pretty big deal to this other team too. So, last year didn't go our way, and especially losing one at home definitely stinks. So we'll just have to go out there and really compete and try to win one over there at their place on their senior day.
There are a lot of people saying, oh, well, Iowa, they've already locked up their spot in the Big Ten championship game. Should they rest some starters, that kind of thing? I'd imagine that you guys aren't really in that same mindset at this point.
No, not at all. It's just about winning another game. And, there's no downside to winning another game in this game. And especially, for us, we're really competitive and we really want to go out there and compete and win. And obviously with a trophy game like this, there's no reason not to play hard.
And keep them out of a bowl game, right?
That's right.
Yeah, is there a thought last year, they keep y'all out of the Big Ten title? Is there a chance of going over there, ruining their season, so to speak, giving them that seventh loss?
No, I think mostly we're focused on ourselves and, going over there and stealing a win from them. And, it's not really a revenge game per se because these are obviously two different teams compared to last season. For us, it's just about going over there and competing. And, it's going to be a really good environment. I know they'll be ready to go, and their coach has obviously done a great job so far with their team. So, should be a really exciting game. Obviously, it's on Black Friday. The NFL's trying to steal one from us, but I think we'll get more viewers. I'm hoping for, at least out of the Midwest, right?
Yeah.
Can you put in perspective what the offensive line has accomplished this year, given all the, kind of potholes that have been put in front of you guys as a group with injuries and different things?
Yeah, I'm really proud of our guys. Guys like Tyler Ellsbury, who he hasn't, been dealt exactly the hand that I think he thought he would get coming in. It's his fourth year, and this is his first year actually getting significant playing time, honestly. And I'm just really proud of him and how he stepped in at center and stuff like that. And there's tons of stories like that. We had, guard, me, Rusty, and Logan all went down for Northwestern, and then Rutgers, Logan went down, and then, Connor went down last week. But there's just guys stepping up, and we're all ready to play. That's the fun thing about late in the year is everyone's got experience, and we know exactly what we're trying to do, what our identity is, and as long as that's uniform across the board, the sky's the limit for this group. And I'm just really appreciative that everyone's truly bought in and, playing really hard out there. I mean, there's clips on there that look really good for us. And obviously there's things we can work on, and that's the things we're focused on in practice, and Coach Ferentz especially. So, we got more to do, but obviously up to this point, I've been really proud of this group.
You've been among those banged up. I mean, was there any thought or even conversation like, hey, should I sit out this game for the Big Ten title game? Did you guys even discuss that, or was that never a thought?
Not at all. Never a thought. No, I'd never want to give up on the guys out there, and I know there's, we got 120 guys. I'm guaranteeing at least 100 of them would play through with the things that I got, and, the guys of the past would do the same thing. So just trying to live up to that standard and, what it means to be a Hawkeye.
What is it? Their defense looks pretty tough, their rush defense. What is difficult about what you're going to face on Friday?
Yeah, I think they lost a couple guys on the edge, but they've done a good job filling in there. And then obviously up front, the two inside guys are pretty big players. They're both pretty athletic, and they've gotten a lot better and stronger and faster, I think, since last year. And they show some different things in the back end with their defense. Coach is it I think White or something? He does a great job with his defense and schemes up multiple things for us to get. So we're gonna have to be ready for a lot of things, but at the same time, it's just about what we do and how we go out there and compete.
Does KF talk about getting a 10th win, anything like that with you guys, or do you guys talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. It's something definitely historic that here at this program with him coaching. I think he said it only happened 4 times. So, for us, it's just about going 1-0, maybe not the 10, because obviously those other 9 are in the past. But at the same time, we know we're a good football team, and there's a certain way we have to go out there and practice and compete, in these games and practices. So, for us, it's just about upholding our own standards, going 1-0 and, going over there and stealing one from Nebraska.
Why has the counter worked so well for you guys this year? In the run game.
Yeah, we got guys playing more physical. And honestly, I think a lot of it needs to be contributed to the tight end. Like Addison Ostrenga, he's blocking real hard. He's our, third?
Yeah.
Almost fourth tight end. Fourth blocking tight end, in my opinion. I love this Steve Stylianos guy. He's basically an honorary O-lineman. And, we had him sneak over on the pass off it, and they got a pass interference and everything. But, no, Addy does a great job. The whole tight end room, honestly, even in practice, the backups, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, whoever it is, they're in there because they know, after one injury, we got to have some guys step up, and they've done a get a lot of credit to them, and the offensive line. I think we're playing a lot more physical and just being violent out there more than in the past.
It's just so interesting that you guys kind of changed your identity in the run game from kind of inside zone, outside zone when you came in, to now you're almost like a counter team.
Right. Yeah, and I think it kind of feeds off of it because maybe teams are scheming more like, oh, these guys are big zone. They're pretty athletic. They like to reach guys up and get vertical on it. But for us, I think it's just kind of literally a counter off of it, just a counter punch off of it. They think we're going with the jab, we come in with the uppercut or something like that. So it keeps teams balanced, I think, and ready for both of them because they attack the defense in different ways. But For us, it's kind of the same scheme in both ways, just pulling a guard on one of them.
Maybe it's me grasping at straw